Everybody's got their beverages ready for another?
We do.
Ready
Bring
for
it.
more,
Dive
Ozzy?
back in.
This is a fun one because it's very like promotional stops, like promoting a record. We see a little bit of Jack's like upcoming label dreams
Short-lived.
forming.
Yeah. It was a moment in time.
But we're gonna start with
What?
record label.
Yeah, I remember I was gonna.
But you were working as an intern.
Yes, I was. I was working at Epic Records, and then me and some friends were in the process of starting.
Weren't you working at
What is
Virgin too?
I'd stopped working at Virgin to go work at Epic.
Okay.
we're good. Hair looks
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
Look
Beautiful.
fly as fuck.
Beautiful. This is a perfect intro because this episode starts with you styling Ozzy.
Oh,
She
look
does
at
that
that.
all the fucking time.
Do you like it?
No.
I think, you know, when you see like monkeys in the zoo, like fucking with other monkeys
Social
and like
grooming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
You can't help it though, right?
No, you want them to look their best.
But he
all the
doesn't
time.
always agree with your choices.
No.
Okay, let's see that.
When you were a kid, did you think you'd be a rock star?
I wanted to be a plumber. My record's out today, come.
It must have been a Tuesday.
Please, Sharon. What the fuck you doing? I'm standing here like a stripper with no clothes on.
Dad, do a little dance.
You want to do your dance?
Try these on first for me, please. Let me get it up.
Let's see what's on the board. Let's see what's on the board.
I don't like this turn.
Shut up.
I don't like it, okay?
Oh,
That's a very Ricky Martin coat. You can't give it.
very Ricky, but it's actually a really nice coat.
Sharon, this
That is a very nice coat. You would wear that
This
today.
looks a bit like Ricky Martin's on the day off. I'm not gonna wear this.
Wait, can we talk about the guy on the ladder? Right when Dad said, "You think I look like Ricky Martin his day off?" The guy on the ladder like turned around and looked.
Did he?
Yeah, look.
Can you think this looks a bit like Ricky Martin's on the day off?
He's like, yeah.
Weren't all those paintings?
I liked the jacket.
I like that, and you would wear that jacket today.
I would.
A good 3/4, very
You like
nice.
it now?
I've got one.
It's very shiny, I will say.
Very nice. Satin.
It's
Ricky
gorgeous.
Martin.
It's not feminine looking, is it?
No. Rock
I love that
star.
he's asking the
Hold
cameraman.
on, there's one more.
Oh, what happened to that coat?
You're asking the cameraman.
Doesn't he look handsome?
Shut the fuck up.
You're gorgeous. Oh, that's really nice, Dad.
Kelly got the boot on still.
What happened to your foot, Bob?
I fell through a manhole on Hollywood Boulevard.
She fell through a man's hole.
So, or this one.
Do you know
but-
she was always accident prone, Kelly was.
Do you guys still tell each other to shut up all the time?
All the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Ozzy, did you really want to be a plumber?
When I started out.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Would you have been Ozzy the plumber or John the plumber?
I don't know.
Rock and roll instead. This time is very fun because we kind of get to see you like going, oh no, like people know who I am now. This is weird. Like it's sort of the beginning of like
Oh, is it?
going to these appearances and yeah, let's see a couple of
that's
appearances that you
interesting.
do with Ozzy.
Oh, the stretch limo days.
I hate these fucking
Fucking
stretch
hate
bastards. Joe fucking coke pimp, remember the old... Why did you get a fucking stretch? I feel like a dickhead
Oh,
in
look
this
at
thing.
Minnie.
Fucking pimping deal.
Look at Minnie Mouse.
Hate the fucking things I do.
But you can't turn up to an in-store.
Yeah,
in
but
a
Sharon,
fucking
you know,
taxi.
I mean, I don't like the fucking
I
things.
know. Well, we didn't buy it.
I know, but I don't like traveling the fucking.
Look at the ceiling. It's like Kelly's bedroom.
Oh, wonderful! We'll live here then.
I don't know how all these people know my name, and I'm just like, I get really shy.
You better come this side because this is the side that they pull up on.
Slipknot shirt. You see that?
Keep people touch touching me. I can't stand it.
Come on, guys.
Tower Records. That's not there anymore.
I miss Tower Records.
When we were five,
Do you remember that
Famous.
day?
I do remember that day very well. I remember feeling like a bit weirded out.
Were you laughing because she was weirded out, or you think she's full of shit?
No, I was just laughing at Kelly's like humble brag.
Shy.
Her like
Okay.
shy humble brag and just how like young she was, being like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird.
It seemed genuine to me. Was it?
It
not?
was. It was. Like I do remember. I remember that install.
Why wasn't I there?
Yeah. Where were you?
I think you're out of town. I think. I think we might find out.
Where were you?
Interesting. It may have been when I had my field trip at school.
Do you know what else I'm noticing about myself that I think that I quite like is that I have like no makeup on in any of this. I was
youth
just
is incredible.
like I was just a 16-year-old kid being a 16-year-old kid. I don't know any 16-year-old that would let anybody see them that's a girl without makeup on now. Like it.
I hardly had any makeup on. All the ones we've watched so far, I didn't have any makeup on.
That's fucking changed now.
Well, I have to fucking hold it up with something.
But you're right. It is also of the moment.
Yeah.
And the TikTok teens love makeup,
They really do.
and then they look oddly like older a lot
Yeah.
of the time. Like you're like, are you
I
35?
meet some of these influencers and I think that we're of the same age.
Yes.
And then I come to
And they're 19.
You know what's funny?
and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so old.
And they're filled out. And
Yeah.
You know what's really weird that you say this? I was some video came up and they were commenting on like a video that like Emily Ratajkowski or whatever posted, and she's talking about being single at 32. I'm like, you look like you're fucking in your late 40s because you just had so much work done. That's the thing. These young girls are having all this fucking work done, and they look way older than they are, trying to look younger than they are.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yes.
She's the one with the big lippies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people, getting a lot of fillers very young.
Yeah.
And then it looks like, oh, you must be an accomplished
Accomplished woman.
42-year-old with an income. But
Yeah. Nope, just an OnlyFans.
once again, I just keep in my own fat, and then I'll stay young forever. It's cheap.
It's cheap.
What changed before this appearance? Was it the Cribs episode?
Yeah.
That-
We had done Cribs and
Yeah.
me and Jack had done a few things with MTV Spring Break.
Yeah.
So, Ozzy, did you notice right away after Cribs that then people recognize the kids?
I was oblivious to all that. So I was doing gigs, so I was going, I didn't really notice it.
He was on the road, so
Right.
when all this was blowing up, he was gig to gig, hotel to hotel, and wasn't really tracking any of it.
But during appearances like this, then all of a sudden people are going, Kelly, Kelly, Kelly. And you're like, what the fuck?
She got there before me, so I was doing my thing, you know.
And we've never been the sort of family that goes, oh my God, guess what? We've got this, we're doing this.
Yeah.
And,
You
so
sit
many
the children
people,
down and tell them about things.
they're not going to say how many people watched it. It was just like,
to
okay.
be honest with you, any one of them could have been kidnapped, you know. They never had security.
Yeah,
Why are
that
we
is
getting
interesting.
kidnapped?
I feel like everyone has so much security now. Even comedians. I'm just like, who's coming after you? You
People
know?
are
Like,
fucking insane. There used to be this
It's
guy that would drive on the weekends to my parents' house and stand outside and scream how he was going to, can I say?
You can say whatever the hell you want.
He was like going to rape me and do terrible things to me, and he was screaming on the roof of the car, and then he would like make himself vomit on the car, and we'd all see it on the security camera. And he got arrested a few times, and like
crazy.
really crazy shit happened that you just.
It's scary.
But yeah, I think for anyone though that becomes a celebrity, there's always, the people who are your real fans, and then you get the crazies.
Remember that woman that followed you from England?
Yeah.
And then this is
She
the
was
great.
outside.
Outside my dance rehearsal.
No, this is the greatest thing ever. Mum had this stalker from England, and she like would call up the office, and she was like, "Oh, I'm going to Los Angeles to see Sharon." I called our UK office.
Oh.
And they're like, "Okay," and so it was like, "Hey, she's in LA, watch out." Mom's driving through Beverly Hills and stopped at a light, and the psycho just happened to be walking across the street right in front of her, and Mom's like hiding behind
Gun it.
The wheel, yeah. And
The
then
gas.
I come home later on that day, she sat outside the house.
So scary. People are not well.
But you had met her enough to where you were on like first, you knew her name, right? And like
You knew who she was.
I went to a show. I went to the opening of Wicked in London, and it was a charity event, and it was advertised that I was going there to represent this charity. So people knew I was going to turn up to the opening. And I go into the ladies' room of this theatre. She's in the toilet.
No.
I swear to you.
Horrifying.
I know. I was quite taken back by it because it was only like a small ladies' room, you know, and I'm washing my hands and she comes out of the stall and I'm like, shit.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever sit any of those people down and say, like, hey, stop it.
Yes.
Cool off.
I called her and I said, look, what do you want? And she said, I want to be your friend. And I said, you can't be my friend. You know,
You're a loser.
Not a loser, but
you
you've crossed the boundary now. So I think you're a crazy person. So we can't be friends.
It couldn't be. You know, I said I thank you for all your support and everything, but this can't happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Did she go? She went baby reindeer on you.
Sort of.
Because I've heard that's what Dolly does. Is she'll just sit someone down with all her security and say, Dolly Parton will say like, yeah, what do you need?
What do you want? Yeah,
and you
from
have
me.
to stop.
Yeah.
And usually it works because they get a moment with
Yeah.
you.
There was that guy,
then,
that guy was fell in love with that news years ago, and he shot her when she come in.
I don't think was she a newscaster? I thought she was a young actress.
Well, there was.
She was
Selena. That's like the prime example of this.
so many, yeah.
Selena. There was. She was. The
fan club secretary.
Yeah, the fan club secretary got her.
So sad.
She's dead man walking right now.
Who?
Have you not seen all of the stuff?
No. Is she
So
out?
she's going to be out. I think it's at the end of this year or the beginning of next year.
Oh.
And
she better leave
you
the
know
country.
how Selena, with all like, she's like queen of queens.
Yeah.
And she literally, because all the gangs love her music as well.
They're gonna kill her?
There's like there's already hits out on her.
Wow.
And there's being a documentary made about it right now.
She's like, can I just
And
stay
her
in here?
release.
Yeah, really.
She's like,
I
no,
like
no.
it here.
Yeah, like, no, I'm just gonna stay.
Before we get back into it, Sharon, why does Ozzy hate a stretch limo so much?
He says it always reminds him of a pimp.
You hate him.
Oh, I hate them.
You said it reminds you of a Hollywood cocaine pimp.
But that's kind of what you are.
Wow.
You a straight Hollywood cocaine pimp.
It's just, they're so conspicuous. You feel like...
But, okay, can we just... I'm objectively saying you've got a lot of gold on, you're wearing a 3/4 jacket and leather pants. You kind of look the part.
No, he doesn't.
He does look like he has cocaine on him.
Ish.
I don't agree.
It's in the vicinity.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
I think Dad looks great here.
You know, he does look... I didn't say you look bad. Like, to be a Hollywood cocaine pimp does not imply you have to look bad. In fact, you have to look fresh as fuck.
No.
Ozzy, do you feel like a stretch is just like too showy?
Douchey.
It's not obvious that someone's in there, you know. That's why not many people use them anymore.
Nobody does. They're only used for proms.
Yes.
When kids at prom. They
Or funerals.
Funerals, presidential motorcades.
Yeah, that's gotta be funny when someone's like, oh, it's the president. Oh, it's Ozzy. So, Jack and Kelly, I'm just gonna warn you.
Oh boy.
There is some frank discussion of your parents' sex life in this next scene.
Oh,
There's a little bit of fuck talk with mom and dad.
Maybe that's what we'll call this episode.
Fuck talk.
Oh, them days.
With mom and dad.
tonight, Ozzy Osbourne will be our guest.
Aye. We're going to talk about sexual intercourse and things.
That's right.
We need to get the keys to a car. We can listen to it in a car.
All right, Ozzy Osbourne is here. Sharon is also here. Sharon is his wife and manager and wrangler and sometimes interpreter.
Are you wearing a wig, Jack?
Yeah.
You know what? With the antidepressants, it screws your sex life up.
Yes, it does. It can.
I got a bottle of those.
Viagra.
Viagra. I'm all loaded and I'm off fire blanks, you know.
Oh, la 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 la. No, but he started to take Viagra, and we would wait and wait for it to work. I'd fall asleep,
And I'd be there.
he'd be there with a big boner, and I'm fast asleep, and he can't wake me up.
I don't
I'm
like
Sharon,
this.
I'm ready. She's going, get lost.
This feels
I'm lying there like I'm camping with the tent pole.
uncomfortable.
I don't want to hear about my dad's big boner.
Yours.
That's fucking disturbing.
Yeah, you had that nice Mercedes, that like kind of blue Mercedes.
I did warn you.
It wasn't enough of a
That
warning.
wasn't enough of a
You
warning.
think I should have mentioned your dad's big
You
boner?
should have
Yes.
told me
How
about
dare you
him
refer to
being
my
with a
father's
blonde
boner.
wig. Where was the
That
blonde
boner
wig
makes a
from?
big-
Amy's talking about your big boner. That is unacceptable.
It's long gone.
Where did
Thank
the
God,
wig
I feel
come
so
from?
safe.
I don't. You don't even know the car I'm in, and it's yours. How are we supposed to know where the wig came from?
I loved Loveline, by the way. I still sometimes listen
Wasn't
to
Loveline amazing?
It was so good.
Except for when your own parents are on it.
Yeah.
That's
It was
horrifying.
amazing until this point.
Do you remember taking the Viagra?
Oh, yeah.
You must. You look stressed when you remember.
Well, then Sharon would go, you take it out, haven't you?
Because he's better sitting like this.
And then what would happen in detail?
No.
In detail, no! We're good.
I will not work under these conditions.
I'm gonna get
I will
fired.
shut this production down.
So have any of you stayed in touch with Adam or Drew?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah. Adam did our podcast. Drew did my podcast recently. Yeah.
What's some of the relationship between you and Drew also?
Drew was my doctor when I was detoxing from drugs.
Nice.
Yeah.
At 17.
Yeah.
So he is a real doctor.
He is a real
Unlike
doctor. Not like anyone in this room.
Adam's great, though.
Yeah, he's great.
I've worked with him many times. I've opened for him on the road.
Yeah.
He's an interesting man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Very kind of quirky.
Very quirky.
Yeah.
Well, I think now we would call it Spectrum.
Yes. Yes, there's
Oh.
definite Spectrum vibes from Adam.
Yes.
But in a good way. Not in like a I'm gonna shoot up a school kind of way.
Exactly.
He's like in like, hey, I'll build your cabinetry for you.
So you did Loveline several times. Did you take calls too?
I think they did.
Yeah.
Because that was weird. Because sometimes people call that show and they're like 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're like, I was giving my boyfriend a blowjob. And you're like, no.
Stop.
Which as a kid I loved, and now I'm like,
do they still do it?
No.
No.
It's repeat.
There are so
Because it was
many.
like every night, wasn't it?
Yes, it was nightly. Yeah. For many years.
Yeah.
Sharon, I've heard you love to throw a party.
Loves a party.
Big themed party.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're gonna see a very special birthday occasion.
Oh.
Robert's my best friend. You guys think he's my boyfriend, don't you? You're so dirty.
What should I get Kelly for her birthday?
What is she into right now? Let me think.
Oh, Rob.
I don't know.
Oh, God.
It's like so hard.
It's so hard with her.
He's got big feet, this Rob.
Let me think about it and I'll let you know.
The funny thing is, those jeans are back in fashion.
Oh, where's my lamp?
Where's my lamp?
You could do Ouija boards for centerpieces. Do you like Ouija boards?
I love that.
Okay, good. Yeah,
I don't
me
remember
too.
this.
So we're brainstorming right now where we're going to put everything.
This was the Halloween party they threw for your birthday,
Love
Kelly.
it.
For your 16th.
17th, they said.
That was Fieldy's wife.
Feely's wife.
She was the party planner that we used.
Michelle.
Michelle, yes.
That's right.
Tell us about Rob. He was never a romantic interest.
Never. No, never. From then to now, my best friends are all guys.
And you're still in touch with Rob?
No, we lost touch with him.
Oh,
He lived with us for a while, and then he went and moved to the East Coast with
Mum
his...
died, didn't
With
he?
his dad.
Yeah, with his dad.
Yeah, when his mum passed, he came to live with us. Kelly used to go to school with him. And then a couple of years later, he stayed with his dad.
Well, it's so sweet because he's a teenage boy buying you birthday gifts. Like, what should I get her?
Oh, he's
that
like,
seems very romantic, but he's just a sweet kid.
he's a sweet kid.
Yeah, I love that. We do know why you were gone, Jack.
Why?
It is because you're gonna go to camp.
Oh, I was at camp, yeah.
And this is one of my favorite moments.
My school, my high school I was at, it was like the 9th grade retreat. So it was like we all went camping.
You're saying you wish you had more structure, but you do not seem happy to go to camp.
I ended up having a good time, but yeah, I wasn't happy leaving.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hear about what a good time you had.
Oh yeah. It was quite a thing.
Is that Melinda?
Melinda.
In her cloud jammies.
Jack, 6:15.
6:15. That's evil. Oh.
Nice.
Jack, how are you getting there?
We're walking.
Jack, how are you getting there?
A bus.
Who's driving?
A man with no legs.
You're gonna get your fucking ass kicked by me this morning, Jack. If you don't stop.
This just confirms my, All right, bye.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, bye.
Well, all the other parents are here, Jack.
All right, bye.
Have fun. Cheer up, you miserable.
Oh, man. I knew
Okay.
this kid.
Jack, can you not phone me?
I can't. I have no phone.
All right, why is he so depressed? Oh my God, is he depressed?
Bye, Jack.
Were you giving me the finger?
I'm giving the camera the finger, not you.
How?
Seems like you were giving Mom the finger.
No, I was giving the camera. Mom, she'd already left by then when I left.
Did you
Look
watch
at them
that?
laughing. The kid's face is hilarious.
God,
Whose
that's
idea was this camp?
It was my 9th grade like retreat.
Oh.
So it was and it was just like for a couple days, like team building type stuff.
Were you depressed?
I wasn't loving school at this point. I felt like I was just kind of struggling through it. But it's funny in hindsight. Yeah, but in hindsight, I really did like the school.
Do you remember what happens at camp?
I do. Yeah, I remember a lot about what happened at camp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, do
Okay.
tell.
There was like I got into a lot of trouble.
Well, while you're there, we're gonna join Ozzy and Kelly back on this father-daughter media tour.
All right, I'll speak to you later. I'm going to do cloning now.
Phone.
How do you actually get through a metal detector? Look at this. That's impressive. How many crosses do you have there?
Well, I need them. Need every one.
Yeah, look at those. See, look at that.
And it urinates up the Alamo when you get there.
Wait, yours urinates?
Yeah.
Mine urinates, but it's not supposed to. I know what the problem is. We can't get it to stop.
Say, well, there's Kelly right there. You'll have a microphone, and Carson will say, "Come on up here, Kelly," and they'll invite you up on stage.
Okay.
Is that kind of cool?
That's fine. I'm really nervous.
You were so little.
Because I know me, I'd probably like go up there and trip and then land on my face or something.
Don't worry, it's live.
I know.
So,
Oh, sweet.
I know I can't say fuck. I have to behave myself.
You can't say what?
Aww.
Terrible, isn't it, by the way, children speak these
But I
days?
learned from you, Dad. It's all right.
All right, I need you to learn from the best, baby.
Aww.
Hi, this is Ozzy Osbourne, and you're watching TRL.
I would just remember being so nervous.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say
You look so young and so little, Kelly.
And that was at like the height of TRL.
I know.
That was what it was
When
like.
people filled up the street downstairs.
Yeah. I remember the first thing I did when I got back from school was go and make the phone call so I could vote for the top 10 on TRL, and then I would go and watch it.
Yeah.
To see if my music video, the one that I picked that week, had made it into the top 10.
But the TV show put Barkham back on the map.
Yeah. They have you to thank. Kelly, it seems like you're warming up to the spotlight, but then when the cameras are actually on, you look horrified.
No, I remember being horrified because I just remember thinking, oh my God, all my friends are going to be watching this. And
I just remembered something. Sorry to cut you off. I remember why I was pissed off.
Because you wanted to do
I wanted to go to New York and do TRL, and I had to go on a school camping trip, and I was like, why the fuck does she get to go to New York to do TRL, and I'm going on a camping trip with school?
What a difficult childhood.
Right, terrible.
That sounds awful.
And go on, say it. I would never do that to my children. Because that's what you usually say.
No, I would make my kids go to school.
Thank you.
You wouldn't let them go to TRL?
No.
Yeah. Ozzy, out of all the late night shows, did you do Conan the most often?
Conan was all right with me.
Yeah, I feel like you did it a lot.
Yeah, he did.
And you too, right, Sharon?
Yeah. He's a great guy. You know,
Conan's all right.
I think it's really funny.
He's so funny, but he also lets you be so funny on that show, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good at setting. You're already hilarious, so.
He's a really good guy.
Yeah, like it was funny. It's like he knew, like Conan out of all of the late night guys, I don't think was intimidated. He knew what to do with that.
Yeah. Which is just let him be funny.
And a lot of the late night guys didn't understand, not what Ozzy was saying, but how to deal with him. They had no idea.
Yeah.
They felt awkward, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, Jack, it doesn't seem like camp went that well. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was actually part of the reason why I stopped going to school, because I got in a lot of trouble.
Let's hear about it.
I didn't hear about it.
You will.
You did.
Yeah, it's Melinda.
Oh, I missed you.
You don't want to hug me another challenge you did.
It's alright. Oh, what time is it? That's really gross, Jack.
Jack, you'll be home soon.
What the fuck was that, Kelly?
What was that? What did she do?
I wouldn't go fucking camping.
Was on a camping trip at school.
I told you.
We were in a hotel room.
Yeah. We're in New York at the Peninsula.
Oh. No, he just didn't like it there. It was too hippie-ish.
No, yeah, they make you like feed a tree before you feed yourself.
Yep.
How the fuck do you feed a tree? What were you going to put a ham sandwich by the tree?
Yeah, you put a sandwich by the tree. It's like the tree of the gods.
Oh, fuck that.
I would actually probably love to go to that camp now.
Are you in trouble? Oh, I'm in so much trouble. They're going to call mom and dad in.
What?
Yeah.
Why are they gonna call your mum and dad in?
Because, let me see. I was throwing rocks at tents. I was throwing rocks at kids. I told the counselor to go fuck himself.
Oh well.
Did
you have fun though?
Oh,
like
Jesus.
any fun? You must have had fun.
I had fun, like, fucking around, breaking the rules and getting yelled at. But...
And they sing by a campfire.
What a little
rebel.
anarchist you were.
I know.
See, Mum, I can't do that. I take it seriously. Like, when I was in Catholic.
Kumbaya. What's it?
Kumbaya.
It really is like some kind of cult up there. It's like a fun-loving hippie cult.
It was pretty hippie. I would love it now, but in my 16-year-old metalhead days, hated it.
But you didn't hear about any of this, Sharon?
Maybe I put it to the back of my mind.
It was like there was fights, there was it was insane. I was making out with girls. It was like
I never went into school to see them. I know that.
No, I think they kind of just let it die down.
Yeah. Why were you throwing rocks at everybody?
We all just started throwing rocks at each other. I didn't start it.
I think you did.
No, I didn't. I mean, I was definitely in the group that was not behaving. But it was carnage.
Would you say you were a leader of bad behavior?
I was definitely a bad influence to my other students.
Okay.
Why didn't they send you home?
I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have the resources to get me home because we were all the way up in Ojai at this camp.
Also, Sharon, are you just eating plain pasta? Like a big plate of just noodles with nothing? Just dry noodles?
No, I think there's stuff because I could see
I usually have it with olive oil.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
it. Yeah.
But is that a plate of fries next to your bowl of pasta?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Remember when
carb
you
loading.
guys had
Carb
carbs?
loading.
Those were the days. Yeah.
I think all I'm eating is a piece of bread.
Healthy that night we were.
Yeah, we were.
Wait, look at when Mum's talking about me being at camp, Kelly's face. She's got like so much disdain towards
Jackie
me.
will be home soon.
What's that?
She's just like, ugh.
Or towards the camp. I don't know. But this is a hotel room. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She used to come on the road.
No,
with
do you know
us.
where we were there?
Where?
The Essex house.
No.
I think we were.
You're not in New York in a hotel?
We are in New York in a hotel, but I'm trying to figure out the hotel.
Well, they did set a plate for you, Jack. That was nice.
Oh, that's very
It's
kind.
Like
Yeah.
Passover.
Well, and the reason why there's no
That's the food waiting for him as well.
well, there's no food there because they gave it to a tree.
Perfect. Did you ever feed a tree at camp?
I did, absolutely, yeah. We had to scoop a bit of everything that was available into like a bowl, and then we had to go place it in front of a tree. As like a thing of a notion of gratitude, like giving back to the earth.
Oh,
we have what we taketh, we then give back.
For the ants.
The universe, a coyote. I probably would like it now, but back.
You would have preferred TRL.
I would have preferred TRL.
It's called urine.
Urine?
I said, when I'm in my hippie days, when I
Yeah.
get back to the tree.
When he used to
Oh,
feed a tree.
oh, you would give the tree
He
urine.
pisses on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So then you missed the upcoming birthday party because you're at.
No, I'm back. I got back for the party.
Okay.
Because
oh, yes.
the party was on the weekend and this was during the week.
And you do a very special style change for the party.
I do?
Oh.
Oh, I'm excited, Jack.
It's Kelly's birthday today. You want to come over to the party?
You ready to buzz?
Yep, let's go.
Oh, Jackie!
Alright.
Straight up.
Okay, time to show the parental unit.
Look at your shirt.
I still have that shirt. Still have that t-shirt.
Get out of your fucking mind.
Yeah. That was my friend Jackie shaving my head.
Just a friend, Jackie?
I like that hairdo.
Jack, there was, we were more than friends.
I like that hairdo.
Yeah, that was a good hairdo. Yeah.
Where's that mirror gone?
I have no idea.
Is Jackie a little older than you?
We're about the same age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think so.
No, we were. No, Jackie's only like a year older than me.
Oh.
And then you had.
I liked the exact hair when it was long.
I still actually, I'm still friendly with Jackie. Like I run
But so
run
then
into
you're
her in
back
my
in
neighborhood
January.
randomly every now and then.
Why Mohawk?
Because I was
What's that on your
fucking.
black and dick and bull?
Yeah.
It's the Tool logo.
Yes, Dad. It's a wrench meant to look like a dick and balls.
Oh, okay.
Because the band's Tool, so it's a tool.
Cool.
Does that remind you of your Viagra days?
No.
Getting excited?
No. That was, oh, no, would have been a happy man. I took photographs of it. He was that large.
Wow.
You ready to see your birthday party?
Welcome. Enter freely and of your own will.
What the fuck? Oh, Carly.
That was Carly.
This was a great party.
Molly. Oh my god.
What a great party to have at 17.
Fucking out of your mind.
What do you think of the music buzzing tonight?
Crap.
He just went to reach for one.
Something you like?
No, they took my party out of it. Piece of crap.
He's upstairs.
It's like music to get your brain kicked into. It's like a 4-hour-long record. All the same music, you know. That's the best part of the record now.
Do you know that I have zero recollection of this?
I remember. I don't remember it really well, but I remember it.
Aww.
You don't remember your birthday with the contortionists?
Wow.
I literally have zero memory of that
I have
at all.
zero memory of this until
Well, you didn't like the music, Ozzy.
It's so funny to see like our friends and stuff from back then. You're like, oh yeah, that person.
Who are you seeing?
Just so many people that I went to school with, and that I.
There's
the Midnight Sisters with Carly.
Okay, so that girl right there, right in the front,
Daniela.
Carly went on to start like a hugely successful business, and like I still see her occasionally.
Did you like having these big parties at the house?
Yeah, but I can't remember them. Can't remember this in any way, shape, or form.
I don't.
Often the mark of a good time.
Yeah, you must have had fun.
Fuck me if I had a party like this when I was that age.
Do you know? I know, and you know what's really crazy is that when I look at this footage of me when I was 16,
he was so baby.
I was such a baby, and I was so shy.
Do you still plan parties like this, Sharon?
Yeah, she does. She throws a wicked party.
What the fuck did you get our daughter? She got a contortionist for her birthday.
Yeah.
And his asshole's in the air. Like all of your dogs.
Wow.
What's the craziest thing you've gotten for a party or person you've hired, or the biggest shock value?
Me.
No, probably
my husband.
Was it the girls at Daddy's party with the big snake?
No, I think the craziest were the end of tour parties.
Yeah.
The one
end
those
of
are pretty
tour
fucking
parties
dark.
were the craziest,
and that
most disgusting.
Beautiful one shoved the lit cigarette up.
Oh my God!
She smoked a cigarette with her vagina. That wasn't Mum's party. That wasn't Mum's party, but
she was
at a party. This woman smoked a cigarette with her vagina.
And she was a volunteer.
Yeah, she was willingly doing this. This was she actually that was her job.
Oh my God, Dad!
What the fuck?
Do you remember the end of tour parties?
No.
You were saying they were crazy.
They were insane.
What would happen?
Probably stuff we can't say on camera, but fucking
There's nothing
insanity.
that we can say
From
on
your
camera.
family?
Insanity.
I remember one that got me and made me cry, and Dad came and grabbed me, picked me up, and chucked me in the shower. But there was this stripper that took a liter bottle of Dasani water, and then went on her back, and she poured it inside of herself, like in between her legs and up her vagina.
Okay.
And then
Right.
and then stood up and did like this dance, bent over, and then just the water over everybody, and it went all over me. And I just remember Dad picked me up and threw me in the shower of his dressing room.
God.
And he's like, "You'll survive."
I can't remember that.
Well, you did.
I wonder, we may have to omit that story from this episode, seeing as that's probably child sexual abuse.
Oh, to see it? But
to have someone squirt vagina water all over you as a child, I'm pretty sure that is very illegal.
No, I think I was a teen by then.
Not 18?
No.
Innocent bystander.
Innocent bystander.
It's not like you were up in front waiting to see what she did with her pussy. It just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't like, oh, I know what she's gonna do. You were just
it just literally
box of popcorn.
just happened.
Yeah, you're not like, spray our kids.
Is anybody on fire? Was anybody burning in the audience?
Pork chop was there.
Too bad pork chop wasn't around with pork chop. You would have zero problems.
All I remember was one of the parties, we had a tour accountant that was very, very straight guy, and wore a shirt and tie to come into the gig every day. We were in Florida. It was the end of Ozfest. I can't remember his first name.
The tour accountant.
And these girls were groupies were looking for Slipknot. And I told them that one of Slipknot was in the next room, and they said, oh, we want to give him a blowjob, whoever it was. I can't even remember which one I said it was, what number. And they went in because Slipknot wear masks, so nobody knows what they look like, and it was the tour accountant. And so this one girl was like over the moon that she'd had sex with Slipknot. It was the tour accountant.
Now that story we might want to cut out. Although it sounds like she was consenting.
Oh, she
went
wanted
in there,
it. She wanted it. That was it. And it wasn't like she was a kid. She definitely wanted some of Slipknot.
That's funny.
Wow. Kelly, do you remember what you got yourself for your birthday?
I got myself
very
something
special that your mom was not happy about.
Oh, the tattoo.
I remember.
Oh, God, don't even.
Let's see.
I drool in my sleep.
So do I.
Just friends?
Just friends.
Here we go, Jess.
Like waking up in a pool of your own spit and a bed covered in your own urine. It was fun.
That's very nice, Jack.
That was just for you.
Well,
That was only for you.
where you go last night?
Stayed here with you.
Huh?
Why'd you lock your door, huh?
Did he have somebody in his room or something?
No. You're not really one to talk about, something right now, so I'd shut up.
Oh, yeah, Kel.
What happened? What'd she do? Oh, Kelly.
If I show you, you can't kill me.
I'll show you what. You only had a tattoo? Where?
So ordinary, Kelly.
I love it. We all got the same word.
The heart.
Let me see it, Kelly. Let me see
It's your mummy.
No, and you're not saying anything.
Dad has to. Let me see it again, Kelly.
I can't.
So ordinary.
I
Kelly.
love it.
Do you still have it?
Of course I still have it.
Look, there's Lulu.
Yeah.
Telling you, Kelly, if you get that infection, that one got infected. This one went one time, and my fucking arm came up like a balloon. And my fingers.
I was trying to stop getting them.
Yeah, but you're not going to say anything.
I have to.
Look at Lou. Lewis is our half brother.
Oh, gotcha.
I got a tattoo.
You are joking.
No.
What did you get?
It's really tiny.
What is it?
A tiny little heart.
Where?
On my hip.
And who did it?
Some guy.
What?
Some guy.
Oh, that tells me a lot. Some guy. Would you put your father on?
Yeah.
You sent me into the Beverly Hills Hotel to be punished. Oh, that was a really fucking good handbag.
You want to say something?
You want to see it?
Oh, yes, I want to see it, Kelly. What tiny? I hope it's a tiny, stay tiny, not get bigger.
Hold on, is it crooked?
If you want any advice from me about tattoos, to be somebody unique, don't have a tattoo because everybody and their friend has got tattoos.
I like it.
Who did it?
I'm not telling you. Why? Because I know you're going to go down there and sue them.
My father went insane.
Did you do it because you were angry?
I know you are.
Did you do it
Because you were angry.
I did it because I liked it. And me and my friends all got the same one.
It's not all that bad. I thought she was going to show me a picture of a fucking eagle on an arse or something.
I will say, the look on your face, I feel like I would feel the same way if one of my kids rocked up with a tattoo.
It's the worst thing in the world when you've got your baby's perfect, everything, and then you go and put some
Who was my fucking example?
on yourself.
I did my best.
Can I speak freely?
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and then paying for all of plastic surgery?
Oh, shots fired.
It's a fair fucking point.
It's a point.
It does seem like you tried to stop them from getting tattoos, though.
But what's the difference? But you're saying my perfect baby has been changed.
You try and match yourself up.
Yeah.
But it's like you go, I'm going to match myself with that, you know.
I was thinking about getting a neck tattoo.
What?
Well, that went down well.
On the front or on the side?
On the side.
How about the back?
I have the back done.
Hold on. Would you like to look at your partner over there peeing himself?
I'm gonna make Pete
Business
get a fucking
partner
neck
says
tattoo.
Don't get a neck tattoo.
Please.
Do you want to know why you shouldn't get a neck tattoo? The number one reason.
Why?
is because you're not the kind of guy that's going to do plastic surgery. And then you're going to get a droopy fucking neck, and then the tattoo is going to end up down here, and it's going to look like a sack of shit.
Drippy and ugly, and you'll look like a thug.
I don't think he'll look like a thug, Mum, but I think that...
Let's go get neck tattoos.
I think it'll be cute.
Yeah.
I think that...
whose side do you want, Amy?
It's hot.
I'm gonna get, you know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get, this is for dem vanilla ass bitches.
That'll go down well at home.
How many more tattoos have you gotten since then, Kelly?
Oh my God, so many.
So many?
But
it's hard to stop.
I got a lot in a small period of time, and then I stopped, and then I only got ones that actually really meant something to me. I mean, I like my tattoos. I don't.
And you
the
never
ones that I
got-
don't like, I got rid of.
You never got the eagle on your ass.
I never got the eagle on my ass.
It's not too late.
No.
She got a bat instead.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
0.
Can't put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari.
Thank you, Jack.
All right.
That's a weird thing to say about your mother.
It's interesting to call your mom a Ferrari.
Well, I mean, you know, the amount of...
Pretty fast.
Pretty expensive.
I had a Ferrari once. But every time I used to drink alcohol, they just disappear.
No wonder.
Where did it go?
Fucking sell it, because he'd be all of a sudden, he'd be like, oh, I'm sober, I'm gonna get my driver's license and get a Ferrari. And then he's like, oh, I'm not sober anymore, but I have a Ferrari. And we're like, no, you don't.
Really?
Ferrari of a wife. So, are you really gonna get the neck tattoo?
I don't know.
Don't.
Maybe. Maybe.
But you don't really have any job stoppers. That would be your first job stopper.
Yeah.
What's a job stopper?
Anything that you can see outside of a collared shirt.
Okay.
But I do have a job stopper. It's actually, this is the reason why I couldn't join the Air Force a few years ago.
Why?
Because of a sleeve tattoo. I tried to join in 2008.
And they said you can't if you have a sleeve.
It was the weirdest
Really?
thing, yeah. And
But
it was
that's not the case anymore.
not anymore, no. No.
Because everyone has a sleeve.
Yeah.
What if you went together to get the neck tattoo?
We are. We just said we would.
No.
No.
No, shut up, Jack.
I'm 75 year old man having a necklace. Fuck.
You'd look fucking tough as shit.
By the way, you do.
Daddy was the first guy, sorry for interrupting.
No, please.
The first guy I ever met that had a tattoo.
Didn't your grandma have a tattoo?
My
Yes,
grandma
she did.
Yeah, it runs in the family.
And my grandma had a tattoo when nobody had fucking tattoos.
What was it?
Fuck off, mind your own business.
Are you saying this to me?
No, it says IU Arthur Unit. That was my granddad.
Oh, that's so sweet. Jack, you do have a sleepover with your just friend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Because isn't that how that fight started, is that you close the door and
Yep.
then you're like, you're not one to talk, Kelly. You did something bad today.
Dad said, did anyone sleep over? And then I instigated that somebody may have slept over. And
stirring the pot.
On the couch, though, at first.
Sure. Yeah.
Well.
I'm a married man and a father of four young girls, and I think Jackie is married herself. So out of respect, I'll probably just
Plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. Fifth.
Out of respect for
1, 2, 3,
Jackie.
4, 5. Fifth.
Well, that's it for episode 3. We did it. It's not so bad.
no.
Yeah.
We've all learned so
Thank
much.
you, Amy.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you, Amy.
This was so fun.